shawty say she wanna.
Any plans to have any more kids in the future?
I became open to it since I'm in a new relationship. Prior to this meeting, I was, no, not doing it. I was like, you know what, I'm good. One and done. But, you know, he has mentioned that he probably wants some in the future, you know, no rush.
Yeah.
But
We're definitely not rushing on that.
no rush.
It'll be cool, but you know, it's, for me personally, it's some things I would like to accomplish and get stable first. Things got to get stable around that environment to bring kids. You know, bring another kid around to the household. There's certain things that I feel like have to be situated for that. You know.
Nice. As we dig a little bit deeper here, we focus on the goods in a relationship, focusing on some of the bad things as far as heated debates and arguments.
Okay.
How would you guys say you handle your arguments, and do they get intense?
I don't think we had like a real intense argument. I mean, we probably had some disagreements here and there. But no, we don't really yell at each other or anything like that.
Or disrespect, call each other names, nothing like that. So.
Yeah.
So who gets mad faster than the other?
I wouldn't say mad. I think she probably get irritated quicker than I do.
Yeah, I can admit that. I'm the stubborn one. You know, he's the chill, laid back, like, okay, if you don't want to talk about it now, I'm not going to force this out of you type of man. So I'm like, a part of me is like, well, say something to me, you know, try to get it out of me. But then he like, nah, I ain't about to sweat you. It is what it is. Like, you going to come around. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, I think that's just somehow I peaked though, you know, I guess being with her. Because it's like, she'll be irritated about something, but I know when she's quiet or too quiet, something's bothering her. So I ask. Of course, I'm always going to ask. You know, you can speak to me, come to me about anything. But I know it's just a matter of time before, you know, she just, you know, speaks about it because she's a natural speaker, natural talker. So I know I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to give her some time. And she'll, you know, holler at me.
Nice. So, question for the both of you guys. Anyone can answer.
Okay.
You guys been together since August of 2020. What are your short-term goals for 2021?
It's as far as like this couple goes, it just is like
individual.
You guys are a couple. We're representing Chocolate Bay. You guys are a black couple, and you guys touched on how you guys encourage each other to complete your goals and just push each other. But the people want to know, what are your short-term goals for 2021?
Well, I don't even know if it's short term or not. I guess you could say medium term, but I would really like to eventually launch our brand, you know, outside of just being a personality. But I do understand that you have to build something up first before you start telling people to go buy stuff. So, but yeah, short-term goals, get to our first 35 videos. That's a short-term goal for me anyway.
Pushing out more content.
Yeah, pushing out more content. And just do more coupley type stuff. Just invite more people in. I would like to continue doing more shoots with her. It's because I like shooting with her. It's like
I told you, I'm the vibe. I'm trying to tell you.
It's a different dynamic. You know, like I had told her before, it's like it's different when you shooting with somebody that you actually dating versus shooting with a random chick that you kind of you gotta have to act like you love her, and she has to act like she love you for that hour and a half worth of a shoot.
But we know each other, so it's more natural. It feels more comfortable. You know.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
So Sky answered the short term. Brittany, what about the long term goals for Chocolate Bay?
Well, we had circled back on. We had briefly talked about doing a clothing line at one point. We haven't talked about it in a while. I would actually like to do that. You know, just get some apparel out there, let them know who we are. Like, hey, this is our brand. For our couple, this is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a very doable goal for this year. It's really just getting that brand out there, getting that established, and just build upon that as we continue to to learn more about each other. So I think everything that we're doing right now, we're really learning about each other on the fly. You know, like this type of stuff, you're gonna learn more about each other than just a random conversation or on some Netflix and chill type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. So, question for Brittany. You're a model. You're dating
A model.
a recording artist, model,
Man.
and etc. When dealing with his music background, is there any sense of jealousy when you see a lot of women approach, or better yet, his fan base approach him?
Well, I used to make my little jokes. I haven't made any in a while about them. I will call them out their name, but it wouldn't be real disrespect or anything like that. That's an inside joke, so I won't say that on camera. But no, there's no jealousy or no sense of insecurity or anything like that. I know he's a businessman first and foremost. I mean, he know how I am. He know what we are. I know what we are. You know, I'm a woman that's secure in that. So, I mean, if you feel like he's drifting off or anything, I mean, let me know. You know, that's the whole thing with communication. You know, tell me, let me know what's up. You know, but you know, when it comes to his business, I know it's business. You know, as long as the respect is there on both ends, I'm fine.
And trust. You
Yep.
mentioned trust.
Yep.
You mentioned trust. So Sky to hit on that. Your woman is a model.
Yeah.
Is there any jealousy if she's modeling photo shoots with other models such as men, or do you feel the same way that she feels about you when you're doing your music?
For me, because modeling is one of those things where it's a service. So when you're getting asked to do something, you're providing service for that production company, or you're providing a service for that designer. So I look at it as business. I mean, of course, it's almost like being an actress and you get called out to do like a hugging scene or a kissing scene. Like, that's business. You have to be able to fulfill what you're getting asked to do. So and plus I think of it as from just a modeling aspect, I know it's just it's art too as well. You know what I'm saying? You are conveying something to a particular audience. That is kind of how I look at it. As long as she's comfortable doing it, and I know it's like nothing else going on between that other than I'm going to do this shoot for 2 hours, do whatever I got to do, make sure the shots come out dope, I'm going to support it all the way.
Nice.